They've got layers, and this is still a good basketball team, even without Kyrie and KD.
And they turn it over on their first offensive possession. McDaniels, coast to coast, takes it in himself for two. Devin Booker, and he said recently that the trade came at a great time. He had been developing into the role of being the guy. Here's Gobert, push shot, nice touch.
It's about a 6-3 a game increase from when KD and Kyrie were there.
McDaniels off the mark. The flip up. McDaniels puts it up and off. Gobert blocked. Stays with it. Extra pass. McDaniels. The two-hand flush. The flip up. McDaniels puts it up and off. Gobert blocked. Stays with it. Extra pass. McDaniels. The two-hand flush.
It's already the fourth turnover that Minnesota's forced, and they've actually converted. Can't get the free throw there, but 8 points off of 4 Brooklyn turnovers. That's good efficiency.
Cam Thomas and Royce O'Neal just checked in for Brooklyn. Elbow jumper off the heel. McDaniels skies for the rebound.
It was unbelievable, and Sarah was talking about how Dinwiddie likes to complain about calls a little bit. Is that true?
Of the how, get tickets at Timberwolves.com/single.
They were having a little fun with Spencer Dinwiddie. Preponderance of wanting to kind of argue calls a little bit.
Argue calls when he clearly fouls guys.
Yeah, look, I'd say that the play-in has exceeded our expectations. I think not just because you have fantastic matchups like we did with your team last year, but teams are now fighting to make sure they're not in the play-in to be in the 6th seed. And then you have teams... Yeah, look, I'd say that the play-in has exceeded our expectations. I think not just because you have fantastic matchups like we did with your team last year, but teams are now fighting to make sure they're not in the play-in to be in the 6th seed. And then you have teams...
His shot making, right? 4 for 4 from outside the arc. His perimeter jump shooter gets fouled here in the form of Cam Thomas.
It's Conley, Gobert, Edwards, McDaniels, and Alexander Walker. McDaniels driving and dropping the hammer. Wolves have led by as many as 12. Dinwiddie. And
it's not an easy shot to elevate like that, too. Unbelievable.
McDaniels off the mark. Conley. McDaniels between the legs, driving, flips it up and in. Bodies on the floor. McDaniels, the kick out. Edwards, the pump. Over to McDaniels, didn't like the look, penetrating the lob. Gobert, the finish. Here's McDaniels. Little step back on Claxton. Well done. Dinwiddie. The Claxton can't put it in off the glass.
Great rebound. Well, we got confirmation that...
Nice move. Can't finish. 0 for 2 tonight. O'Neal, coast to coast, can't put it in, and a foul is called. 10 turnovers for Brooklyn. Here's McDaniels. Driving. Nice pass. Gobert! Big man flush! In the last 2 possessions.
He's just 2 of 4 from the free throw line here. They're going to call a foul in Minnesota.
Driving, blocked, and McDaniels just fouled out of the ball game. We'll see whether or not the Wolves decide to challenge.
Over the 8-minute mark, they've been in the bonus.
4 missed free throws now with Gobert on the floor and a small lineup for the opposition. If you want to score 25% off concessions and team merch at every Timberwolves home game. McDaniels. His pass stolen by O'Neal. McDaniels, too short. Anderson there for the offensive rebound and putback and the Jordan shrug.
They're trying to force that pass out to the slot with the nail help.
McDaniels off glass for 2.